WJBW is made possible by sausage. Stick one in your mouth.
I hear a little bit of feedback in the mic.
These charges are not mine.
Today's episode of the Wjbw Show is sponsored by Ashtray.
Maybe embellishing.
All right, I'm walking down the street now. I'm walking live here on the street. I'm going to see who I can find.
I need to hear the tambourine.
Do you want me to do the Wjbw Show? Oh, I spit on you.
You are not part of the conversation.
Do you? Do you really?
Thank you for holding, Jamie.
I'm listening.
Thank you for holding, Jamie.
Definitely a day job I don't complain about.
Gotta find out what's going on, what you're doing, what you're intending to do.
Love Shack, baby!
Juggernaut of rock action.
My baby understands that cigarettes are dangerous. The child reads avidly, backwards, in every language.
WJBW.
The electronics is so predominant that people would really prefer that.
Hey, welcome back. Wjbw with you in studio. Look at that. I start on time. Look at that. No impairments. No encumbrances. None of that stuff. I do have my inner voice. Of course, Shaki's here. Fucking idiot. Yeah, there he is. We should just get your voice on a loop, buddy. No, I said it, your voice. Stop it. I am Wjbw. Welcome. This is the Wjbw Show, WJBW, episode 141, hashtag Inner Voice Edition. My inner voice is going to be co-hosting till Jillicious gets here. Good buddy Reverend came down with something, so he's not going to make it this time. This time he will not make it, but you can make it. Our show is always about you and other people. Today we're going to do a couple local legend reconnects in relative succession. So 7:30 we're going to speak with one of my favorites, Mitch English. He's the morning anchor over in Oklahoma City, and we're going to learn how far he's come since we've had a chat with him. And then Mr. Joseph Martin recently, last season 4, when we used to do seasons. Now I guess we stopped the seasons altogether, right?
They need a fucking break.
Yeah, we all need a break, Chuck. I got you. So, inner voice, do you want to say something? No? Oh, okay. And then 8 o'clock, we're going to speak with Mr. Joseph Martins, who, as I was horribly alluding to, we interviewed in Season 4 as a local legend prior to his return to radio on the beloved Sunday morning coming down program 104.1. Hey, so I had a couple of things here. Look at this. Holding in my hands a whole mess of tickets. They're comps, actually, for our buddy Colby Stilts. Soul of the City and Venue 578 present The Scene 3. Colby Stilts has graciously given us a few comp tickets, so you can dial 407-379-9529. You can text us at what is it? 407-906-9328. Or you can just simply connect your Facebook to the damn Spreaker thing and chit-chat right through there, right? The little built-in chat room right there. It's so fantastically easy. So easy to do. WJBW Networks, that's another easy thing you can do. You can go there, you can check it out. Listen, I want to start this out here with something cool. I had some communications with a talented local artist that I've been working to try to get a session with, a local legend session. It's the one and only Miss Terry Binion. Now, she's doing something cool, right? She's doing a, thank you. Oh, no, don't do that. Turn that down. What are you doing? She's doing something cool. Okay, I guess the applause, that's appropriate then. It's a Kickstarter campaign, and I'm going to play you the audio here. Let me find it. Tell you exactly. It is Terry Binion, The Day After the Night Before. So you can go to Kickstarter or Google that. Just Google that. Wait.
Google that right now.
See? Oh, Jerry's there. Jerry's there in spirit. Where?
Google that right now.
Thank you, Jerry. The Reverend there. We appreciate that. So I'm going to play this video. A couple legendary cats themselves in their own rights are helping to produce this. So let me just let this roll. I encourage you to go to Kickstarter.com and check this out, okay?
It's a long way back to feeling good. It's a long way back to feeling better. The rain came down hard and it did not stop. Now my soul's out looking for its home.
Hi, I'm Terry Binion. I'm a songwriter, and I've been writing songs for 44 years. I enjoy writing songs. I enjoy that process. It's my favorite thing to get an idea and to be able to see a beginning, a middle, and an end to a song. I love this new record that David and Justin and I made. It's called The Day After the Night Before. A lot of these songs are from this recent period of time where life got really, really difficult. There was a span of 2 or 3 years where I was losing a lot of people very close to me, and it was all that there was left to do, was to make this record.
So we just talk about the music, and we embrace the atmosphere.
One of the things that I've admired about Terry throughout this process is her attention for detail. She's always zeroed in on the heart of what she's doing. Does this feel right? And if it doesn't, it can be because a single word is out of place. For her, it's all about honesty. She has to write from a place of complete honesty before she can start a dialogue with her audience.
My love was taken by the ill moves of a stranger. It's a sad, lonely place where I stand.
The storytelling is amazing, and to me, it's almost like reading a book or watching a great film. The characters that she develops and all of it is just really fantastic. It leaves me wondering what happened with these characters and where are their lives now.
When I first came on the project and I heard those songs, that was the thought that I had, like, this needs to come out. People need to hear this.
I believe in Terry. I believe in this project. We spent a lot of time and a lot of energy putting it all together, but now we have this product, and it needs to be heard.
There's a lot of stuff that has to happen after a record's made in order to get it heard. Sometimes the cost of that can be greater than the actual cost of making the record.
I'm hiring a company to introduce my music to places in the media where it would be impossible for me to touch on my own. Hiring a PR firm is expensive and very difficult for an independent artist to fund. So the money that we raise here together on this Kickstarter campaign will be used directly to hire Missing Piece Group. Missing Piece Group is widely recognized as being some of the very best at what they do. I feel confident that they're going to give my record every chance and every opportunity to reach a bigger audience than ever before.
To me, the record is timeless, so it speaks to a lot of different people. I think anything that will help Terry get that into a new fan base is going to be great.
So please, if you would take a moment to look over the rewards and make a donation today, just know that you're affecting my life and my music in a gigantic way. Thank you for your help.
It's a long way back to feeling good. It's a long way back to feeling better.
That is glorious. That's fantastic. The one and only Terry Binion. So I wanted to play that whole thing for you. So go to Kickstarter.com. Again, I think David Schweitzer, Justin Beckler, part of that engineering group. And you can check it out. You can go support it. It's definitely a worthy cause. So, hey, welcome in studio. Let's see. She just rolled in right in time. I appreciate that so much. It's Miss Jillicious. How you doing?
Check. Am I? Here I am. Anyway, yes, Jillicious is here again.
Okay, perfect.
So excited to be here. Thank you, JB.
You're welcome. I'm glad. I love your dedication. I love your passion. I spoke to somebody, and we'll leave them nameless this weekend, that said that they saw some of your comedy, and they were like,
Oh no!
It was just like it was so raw and it was so crazy. So,
oh boy,
you know, I mean, we're explicit here, so
yeah.
you know, some of the stuff obviously, you know, is okay and not okay.
Oh yeah, no. I'm learning how to learn how to tame the shrew.
Okay, all right.
But I'm very excited about the comedy. Actually, on January 13th, I'm now going to be hosting open mic night at Space Bar.
Very nice.
It's in the Milk District off of Robinson, and it's going to start early, like from 7 to 10. So if people are interested in signing up, I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
You can contact me at jill@twisthairstudio.com.
Very cool. So let me see if I can just manage to bring down your level a little bit. Are you still able
Bring
to get
me
through?
down. You can't bring me down, JB.
No,
You can't bring me down.
I'm going to bring you down only to bring you back up, much like a house.
Once I'm
a
down,
house
I'll get
DJ.
right
No,
back up
see,
again.
I'm trying to, So, all right, I got that mastered. Mr. The Reverend has a little bout, so he is out this session. But
get well soon.
But we sure do wish he does get well soon. But I think we can handle it. I think we got this. We're going to be. It's going to be okay. You want me to turn the keyboards on for you?
Oh yeah,
okay,
I can
hold
play
on.
some chopsticks.
You want to do?
No, I know Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Really? You know
yeah, Peter. It's Peter
All right,
Pumpkin.
let me see what you got there.
Okay.
You got anything?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Wait, I gotta start over.
You gotta start over. Don't make me start over. Okay. Lovely. Nice.
Yeah, how's that,
You
Peter
did it.
Pumpkin Eater?
You did it. Remarkable. So what we're going to do is I want to talk a little later about the live special that we're going to put together.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Going to do this after the news. I've already kind of set the table. So we got Mitch English to call at 7:30, and we've got Joseph Martins at 8 o'clock, and the Lennon tribute. We're going to talk about the John Lennon tribute that goes on, and it's at the
Today is
Manello.
the anniversary of John Lennon's death.
Today is?
Yes, it is. So, you know, who remembers where they were when John Lennon got
It was
shot?
1981, I remember. I was very young.
It was December 8th,
Right?
1981.
81, right? I remember it was 81.
I think it's 1980, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was there, but yes.
Some nerd
so,
call us up and make us...
December 8th, 1980, and where were you when John Lennon was shot?
Yeah, I don't really remember. I was kind of young, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't I didn't know the Beatles so much when I was 10, but
I heard about it though. That was
I remember Elvis dying. I do remember that.
I remember my older siblings were very distraught and upset.
Yeah, I remember the Elvis being a big deal. John Lennon, I mean, at the space shuttle, I was there. I saw that.
Well, I just didn't understand it. I mean, the guy was just out there preaching the peace and the love, right? And that's probably the problem. It's all the
somebody
time.
trying to get famous off of killing somebody
Martin
famous.
Luther King. I mean, all these people were out there just saying, and it's so disgusting.
It's
you
disturbing.
Know, the way that people behave
let
out
me
there.
be famous off of killing a
God.
famous person, and
you take a road rage plus terrorism.
yeah,
and
shame on you,
alligator having to
shame
get
on
killed.
you, you son of a bitch.
You hear about
He was a good guy.
You hear about that guy getting eaten by an alligator? He was robbing somebody's house and in the back of the lake, so he was trying to hide in the lake, but an alligator literally ate him.
Damn.
Did you hear that
Talk
story?
about some good new home security system.
Yeah,
I think
right.
I'm going to get a couple of those around my house.
Have a moat.
I would love to have a moat.
Yeah, that's all
and
you need.
I want alligators with freaking laser beams.
Laser beams. That's
Yeah,
like
you
a
never
movie.
remember sharks
It's like
with
a movie
freaking
I
laser
saw.
beams. I want alligators with freaking laser beams.
Oh, yes.
There you go. If you can make that happen, start a Kickstarter page.
Yes, come on, Kickstarter. We can do this.
Crowdfund it.
I know where to get some. Gators, that is.
Okay, that's scary. Do you really?
Yeah, that Lake Jessup.
Okay, you don't want to go there.
I've seen them everywhere. You
can't gator hunt out a season.
They're little babies. And you got to grab them.
No,
when
you
they're,
can't grab the babies.
Well, you got to grab them when they're little, and then you just bring them up.
Can't do that.
You got to grab them when they're little.
Wrong.
I got a mean iguana I can add to the pack. Okay. I'll put some freaking laser beams on him.
Right.
Bless you, child.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens there. Don't put a laser on your iguana, please.
Freaking laser beams.
Okay.
I want
well, that's
them.
somebody else's material.
So if anybody's got them, call me up, message me.
Do what?
Message me if you can figure out freaking laser beams on Oliver.
You've got the engineering skills to hook up.
Then get a hold of me, please, Jill at twisthairstudio.com.
It's going to cost you a lot of money, I think.
Oh, I'm sure, but you know what? This finger was worth something.
Okay.
How he took a bite out of my finger.
Right. Now you want to give him a laser beam? He just bit the crap out of your finger. Why would you
I need him to protect me. He passed the test.
Well, what if you get laser?
He passed the test.
Oh, all right. Well, it's a complete and utter fiction apparently that you barbecued him. Then, all right.
Yeah,
that's
no,
good to know. All
not
right,
yet. If he can work for me, then it bought him another week.
Barbecued iguana. Hashtag. So let's talk a little bit about this live Christmas thing. We're going to do something live at Twistmas at Twist at twisthairstudio.com. We're going to do a live event. We're going
to be doing something.
A double band. And it's going to be at twisthairstudio.com. Go to that website. Check it out. There's the location. It's right off of Edgewater, right across of Bishop Moore, I think.
Yeah, it's across from there. And also look us up on Facebook, Twist Hair Studio.
Twist Hair Studio? Okay.
Definitely look us up on Facebook and like our page and get notifications.
So the point of all that is go there, check all that out, right? And then what we want you to do is realize that we're going to broadcast live out of there, and we're going to turn that place into Club Twist, basically, right?
Okay. That's been definitely right. Club Twist.
So
is
do we want to do like a? Do you want to have a Christmas party?
Oh, we're going to look forward to having. We're going to look forward to having music by DJ Huggy.
Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely. Huggy, that is our resident DJ at Twist.
All right, so we're going to be doing some live broadcasting.
Yes, and Huggy is always going to be there to be playing the sweet beat, the ones that make you move your feet.
You won't put your mouth on the sweet beat?
I love a dirty beat. That what gets my feet moving so sweet.
Okay. I lost my board. So then, all right. So then, that's what I'm saying. I want to get a haircut from you while we're live on the air.
Oh yeah.
So there's going to be background noise. There's going to be a lot of problems, potential issues.
Well, we can have Huggy turn it. No, Huggy will have intermission while we cut your hair.
Oh, okay.
So we can chat about it. And,
okay.
I'm
really scared. See, I'm traditionally scared to get my hair cut. So now I'm going to be broadcasting live. Now I have to be able to monitor everything.
If you cry, you're going to be crying to everybody on air.
No, I'm not going to be crying.
Okay,
but
good.
I want you to. I'm going to be trusting you a lot to cut my hair. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Michael was the last one to cut my hair.
Oh,
see how long it is now.
Well,
it's all long. So I'm trying to trust you because this is very serious.
Well, yeah, no. I take hair cutting very serious business. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, so I'm not the one you should be nervous about.
Yeah, I don't want the.
I think
I should be nervous of myself.
Yeah, nervous. If people come in the salon all the time, and it's a funny story. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm so nervous to get my hair colored. You know, I've been coloring it myself forever," and I'm like, "Okay, we have an education." We went to school for this, and you're nervous of us, but not yourself. So
that's my inner voice.
You're in good hands,
that's my inner voice is joining us.
JB, you're in good hands. You should just be nothing but excited.
I shouldn't do it. My inner voice is advising me not to do this.
You need to just be excited. Okay. Run, get out.
All right, thank you so
much. How about get out?
All right, well, I'm going to try. So that's some drama to unfold later. That's going to be on the 22nd, yeah?
Twistmas.
22nd. That's a Tuesday night. We're going to start at 7 o'clock, go to 9, and probably a little later after that.
Oh, yeah, so it's going to be a good time.
So you might want to join us live in person, and we'll talk about the
Absolutely.
details.
Come in live, and we'll be doing blowout specials that night.
Okay, that sounds crazy.
Blow out.
Okay.
Blow out before you go out. You want to get a blowout before you go out. Get a nice shampoo and style. And Aaron and Holly will be doing that all night. And amazing talent at twist.
So
Definitely.
DJ Huggy for sure, you got him.
Yes.
All right, maybe we'll get the Reverend up there to do a set.
Oh yeah, let's see what the Reverend can throw down. Also, Jillicious has her own Jill's Jams.
What is that?
Oh, I have my own Jill's Jams. I
Is that an
I know how
actual
to
jam?
mix.
Oh, you're saying you're a DJ?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I can
All right.
use.
Nobody's-
I can DJ. I have DJ before.
Okay.
And I'll DJ again.
Are you sure now it's not I have done a DJ?
No, I actually
Okay.
was the DJ on a cruise ship.
Oh,
For
really?
it was a Halloween party that was just for Indy race car drivers. So it's all the Indy 500 or Indy race car drivers and Gene Simmons because he is involved in Indy. So they had asked Anarcho Bear, Dave Ross, and DJ John Barry to DJ for this party. Well, I went along with them because I was married to DJ John Barry, the X, Mr. X. But
okay,
when they the boys only had house music. And everyone that was there only wanted hip hop and like top 40, and I had created all these Jill's Jams, and Narco was like, "That's it, I'm out. I only play house music." And I go, "I got this."
Okay, so all right, so he bolted, and then,
so I was
all right.
left to DJ, and
Right.
since I knew Serato, I had the whole crowd dancing. There was
So you have experience.
Yes,
All right, I'll believe
I
it. We'll take
DJ'd a
it.
whole cruise ship. I just was the one they threw in, and I mixed the beat to move all their feet.
And it felt real good.
It felt real good. I felt pro. I was pro.
That's badass. Were you just actually mixing, or were you just kind of
I was
song
sliding
to song at a point?
Yeah, song
kinda?
to song, but sliding it in real
Sliding.
smooth.
Okay, so a little
You know,
gradual.
you got to slide in real smooth. I know how to do that.
Little
I'm
gradual,
experienced with that.
Okay, so let's say let me find some music. Let me
Yeah, let's
play
do
a
it.
little
Let's-
jam.
let's
Do you
play
need a glass of wine or anything?
Oh, sure. Why
All right,
not?
well, I mean, let me see if I can get the server to pay attention to us. I mean,
Hey,
my God,
hey.
we're here on our
Server, ring, ring,
we're here on
ring.
a show and no waiter. Anyway,
I know. Where's like all the deliveries? I'm sure we're getting a delivery from Bubbaloo's Bodacious Barbecue.
not tonight. But we
I
could
saw
talk about
a
that
clip
because-
about the parade last weekend, and there was the funniest little elf, Lindsay Dixon. Let's just say how
Okay.
she was an elf riding a pig, and it
Okay.
was amazing, like the
What was
best.
your favorite?
Oh, it
What
was
your favorite
awesome.
thing
I
to
was
see?
so proud of my girl. That's my girl. So
Okay.
good for you, Lindsay. It was adorable. So you guys got to check
she
out.
She does rock out there, and it's the Lee Road location. Go there. Our friends are there.
Yes.
Lindsay, she'll take great care of you. She's got a
Definitely.
great crew that they work all together to produce delicious food, and also the Alafeo one. Go check that one out.
Livers
too,
and
if you-
gizzards,
if, you're over that
if
way.
that's your pleasure.
So yeah, plenty of fried pickles. I saw they had sweet potato tots. You see that?
Oh my
Have
God,
them?
that sounds
Doesn't that sound
delicious.
really good?
No, I mean that
Yeah,
that
sweet
sounds
potato
really good.
tots. I was like, what
hey,
the
can
hell?
I get an order of those?
Yeah. Oh well, you can't get them to deliver, but you can drive through there. So
I wish I can get that little Lindsay on that pig right over here with all of our delivery.
You want to? Oh, she said she wants to come in. I spoke to her recently.
She's adorable. She was the best elf leading the parade.
The best elf
It was
riding pig
it was
you've
adorable.
ever
You
seen.
guys got to see that on Facebook. Look it up. Look up Lindsay Dixon and watch that video. You won't be disappointed.
The revolution has begun. From the front lines to your imagination. A revolution is a dramatic change in ideas or practice. This is a revolution, a dramatic change. This is the Art Army.
artarmy.org, artarmy.org. A little bit of attention over there. They do great stuff. We also have a little jam for you here. We're going to try to find some music and be right back. Give a call to Mr. Mitch English. You're listening to WJBW. We appreciate you doing that, and we appreciate your support. You can call us after, what is it going to be, after about 8 o'clock or so? Actually, no, that's what I meant to say. I have my Skype open, okay? So I am Radio JB Web on Skype. That's my profile handle. So this is how I'm going to master being able to take 2 calls at a time, okay? So I've got two lines up. I got 2 lines up for you. So we appreciate you hanging with us. We'll be right back.
WJBW, Orlando, Florida. The first quasi-radio web show.
Wow. Yeah.
Award-winning Buffalo's Bodacious Barbecue, Orlando's favorite since 1986. Buffalo's Bodacious Barbecue has been recognized by USA Today, the New York Times, and the Food Network. Buffalo's Bodacious Barbecue. Get some of this stuff in your face.
Buffalo's Bodacious Barbecue. It's delicious.
WJBW Orlando, the very first quasi-radio web show.
Hola, welcome back. Wjbw in studio with the one and only Jillicious over there.
Jillicious here.
And, let's turn up your mic. Can you hear yourself?
I can hear.
Oh,
can
now
you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yes,
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Good.
That's good enough. All right, thank you. We always love to venerate talented people. We're so fortunate to have a lot of talented people around here in Orlando. And this guy used to do so much great stuff in the morning, morning shenanigans, weather, morning man, daily buzz, you may remember. I love this guy. He just brings me joy. And it's the one and only Mr. Mitch English on the phone. Thank you, sir. Welcome back. Local Legend Reconnect. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thank you. Thank you for that nice introduction as well. That was very nice.
Oh, of course, as always, we respect and appreciate everything you've done here for Orlando. Now you moved on to it's like we lost Shaq to Oklahoma City or something.
The Lakers.
Oh, so we lost him. Damn it!
We lost him. He's out there, and he's gone.
Yeah, by way of San Diego, I actually left Orlando to move, and I moved to San Diego, and I was there for a while. Now I'm in Oklahoma.
I
came back halfway.
You were doing some tech stuff here on the Fox affiliate here in Orlando, if I remember correctly, and you've always been a tech head. You still doing a lot of that? Are you getting to still kind of play with that side of the toolbox? Give us a sense of you're a morning anchor. What is it? 5 to 10 a.m. 6 to 10.
5 to 10. Yeah. Well,
5 to 10.
When I left the Daily Buzz, I traveled around the country to different TV shows, national TV shows and local TV shows, and talked about tech products. And one of the things I also did right there in Orlando was what they call a contributor. Social media really is what I did mostly on Fox 35 with their morning show. And so, y'all would see me in Orlando, but my other job was just traveling the country, going to different TV shows. And I did that for about a year right after I left the Daily Buzz. And then I moved out to San Diego, where I was the executive producer for Good Morning San Diego.
Okay.
And I was behind the scenes. And I did that for a while, and I realized I really wanted to get back on TV. And so started looking around, and this opportunity in Oklahoma City came along where I was a features reporter, and that's that's the Bruce Almighty job, where he goes out, finds all the fun stories.
Yeah.
And I started doing that, and I did that this January, and then in last month I became morning anchor of the morning show here, Fox 25 Morning News. So now I'm behind.
Congratulations.
Huge. That's fantastic.
How could we get you back to Orlando, though,
Congratulations. Mitch? No, let him do his thing there. Because it's remarkable. And I guess what I am envious of most, I mean, I'm sure I can go back and see stuff, but it's that whole morning ritual that you really brought to the Daily Buzz, that whole, my day is going to be fantastic. I'm starting out my day. My day is going to be glorious. You just get this whole, you give off this positive vibration. So I'm curious to see with the anchor position, and maybe they're more traditionally dulled down a little bit than the animated roles that we've known and loved you for in the past. But are you able to bring that vivacious personality to this particular role there?
Well, I would garner to say that I am nothing like I was on the Daily Buzz, but I would say I'm probably I'd say about 75% what I used to be on the Daily Buzz. And that's what they want. They, I'll be honest with you, they were really hesitant. The big suits up in corporate were real nervous about hiring me because what the Daily Buzz was.
Okay.
And, I just tried to assure them, I was like, look, that's what they wanted me to do on the Daily Buzz. That's what the gig was, and I go, I know what to do, what not to do, and luckily I got a really good boss out here, and he knew me because he would watch me when he was out in Salt Lake City, because Daily Buzz was a national show,
right?
So he already knew about me, and so he was he knew that I could do the serious thing when I needed to be serious.
Tone it in when you needed to tone it in,
and I did that for like 10 months, and then, like I said, I guess I proved it to them, and then they offered me this anchor job.
Glorious. Well, it's fantastic to hear. And so, what I would find fascinating is you've obviously traveled a lot. Now, are there a lot of similarities between Orlando and Oklahoma City? If so, give us your kind of bird's eye view on maybe a little parallel distinctions, if there are any.
We both have NBA teams.
Okay. That's about it, right?
He's like it's a quiz.
And college football teams.
There's not a whole lot of not a whole lot of
barbecue.
Similarities, I'll be honest.
Barbecue, you all got barbecue.
The people. Oh yeah, barbecue. I guess is I don't know. I mean, they kind of take the Kansas City barbecue, because it's just north of us.
Yeah.
It's different. I've lived so many different places. Each city has its own little nuances and that sort of thing. Orlando was just a town that had tourists. There was tourists everywhere.
Sure,
and traffic was really bad. And but really, there was always something to do in Orlando. And here in Oklahoma City, I mean, there's things to do out here, and it's actually got a lot of culture and there's history. You're talking about a state that's not even, it's just a little over 100 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And there's a lot of country music fans, I guess to say, out here. A lot of country music stars are from Oklahoma too. So I'm still learning it. It's a learning process. I still have lots of stuff I have to learn about this place.
Is the weather out there traditionally, especially with tornadoes and stuff like that? Isn't that kind of a little bit of a hotbed for some of that stuff?
Tornado Alley.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
You're right. That's right there. This is a Tornado Alley. It's interesting. I used to be a weather guy, and when I first started off doing weather, it was like if you wanted to be like a weather geek, if you wanted to be like the weather nerd, you would come to Oklahoma City. Because Oklahoma City had tornadoes,
right?
And they had lots of storms and that sort of thing. Yeah. And I never thought that I'd ever wind up here in Oklahoma City because of that fact. Well, and behold, I came out here, and I'm not doing weather, though. They do have me fill in for weather every once in a while, and now I'm right here in the middle of it all. And now not only do we have earthquakes, but we had an ice storm last week.
Yes,
we also have earthquakes. This is the number one place in America
I did not know that.
For earthquakes.
Absolutely.
Because of all the fracking that they're doing.
Oh,
yep, fracking is definitely changing things.
Shaking things up.
It is. It's shaking things up. It's making the earth move under my feet.
Right. Thank you for that, Jillicious. So, do you have a question for Mr. English here before we let him Jillicious before we go back? Let him stop taking
Definitely,
up his precious
Mitch.
time here. We're speaking with the one and only Mitch English. In studio is the Jillicious. She'll have a question.
You're here.
Thank you so much. Go ahead.
No, definitely. Thank you so much for being on the air. How do you think being at Full Sail developed your career and being in Orlando?
I'm sorry. So are you asking?
I just want to know about your inspiration. Yes, definitely. How about Orlando and how it shaped you up and offered you so much?
I actually. First, I'll take a little bit of background of Orlando. I actually lived in Ocoee when I was a kid, so I was very familiar with Orlando. Right. I was the weather guy. Our show used to be based out of Dayton, Ohio, and they moved it down to Orlando the same year, back in 2004, when we had those 4 hurricanes.
Okay.
All of a sudden.
Yes,
yeah.
Who could forget
that? And the station that the Channel 18 at the time was with the station we were on. They didn't have any kind of weather person or anything. So I quickly became like their weather authority, and I'm like, look, I got to do this show in the morning, and I'm also doing the weather in the afternoon. So that kind of threw me into where I had to kind of know where I needed to be serious about weather and when to goof off about weather.
Right.
I would say because of the opportunity that we have with Disney and with Universal down there, it really granted us the opportunity to have some pretty big names to work with, and I guess I would say just because of the fact I made a lot of great connections right there in Orlando,
and really
kinda
jumpstart your career.
Kind of
and
guided me in that direction.
It's awesome.
Okay, that's a good question. Appreciate that, and a great answer. We are chatting with the one and only Mitch English. He's a morning anchor now out in Oklahoma City. What's the Fox affiliate? Fox 28 am I remembering that right?
Fox 25.
Fox 25. Oh, I should have known. No 8, no even numbers. What am I doing? Anyway,
It took me a while. It took me a while because I was there at Fox 35 in Orlando, and Fox 35 was always on my mind. But I would say it on the air all the time. I would say, right here on Fox 35. I would say 35 out here all the time.
Oh, you did?
Mitch, it's 25. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well,
but
Mitch, so great
understandable.
to hear from you.
It's totally understandable. So you moved. The whole family's moved out there now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, the
Well,
whole fam's
congrats.
out here. My son had been living. My oldest son was living out in California. He moved back here back in September.
Oh, cool.
But, I got all the kids out here. They're in high. My youngest two are in high school. I got 4 kids altogether. My youngest two are in high school. My other two, my 20-year-old lives up the street, and then my 23-year-old, like I said, he just moved back here. He's starting to just get set up to go to school.
Well, it's remarkable, man. I really admire what you've done with your career. Again, it's always get lemons, make lemonade, and that's always the way to be. So you are exemplary. Yeah. You are the exemplar of that concept because I'll tell you what so a fan for life. Again, appreciate you taking some time out of your schedule, calling in the one and only, the classy Mitch English there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mitch.
Mitch,
thank you, and let's do this again. And
anytime.
Let's stay in touch. And thanks for having me on. And congratulations on your podcast, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we flipped to all audio, all live audio, so it's a much more compelling reason to not be hunched over a computer all by myself in a dungeon, So
Jillicious is here with it,
and I have Jillicious. Yeah,
that's right.
So there you go. So what I wanted to ask you real quick before we close out was, do you keep your tech blog updated? Do you still have that? Is that still out there?
Yeah, I am not as diligent as I used to be on it. So there are some things. Really, mostly what I do is just things that happen on the show. Now I've kind of backed off on doing the tech stuff, just only because this job has you. I mean, that's a whole other job. When I was doing it, it took a lot of time to, get the products first, to review them, use them, and then getting them up online. So I kind of just. I moved away from a different role. I just quit doing that for a while. So,
well,
there is a blog. It's up there. It's the MitchBlog.com. You can go to my website as well, MitchEnglish.com, and it has links to it.
Perfect. Great. All right. Well, we appreciate your time once again. The one and only incomparable Mitch English. Man, I appreciate you so much. I'll probably end up peeping some of your stuff later to see. Send me any funny stuff that you are posted out there. You're good about that.
Love that.
You are built for this, so I'm expecting big things from you, sir.
Give us some big things there, Mitch. Big things.
Thank you, Jillicious. I appreciate that.
Have a great night, and thank you so much for joining us.
All right, take care.
You're remarkable. Mitch English, thank you, sir. And go MitchEnglish.com. Hook up to everything he does there. That was remarkable. That was fantastic. I love that guy.
So
man.
Cool, definitely so cool.
You remember the days of the Daily Buzz now, right?
Absolutely.
Where he was. Oh God, he was so great.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so now he's
fun.
in a little bit more serious role in a morning anchor, right?
And it's
you have to report.
It's so great when people from Orlando travel on. And
that's what I'm saying.
They happen because they know their roots.
They keep on boogieing, and they're doing it. See, but the morning thing is so rough because you've got to be bright and cheery, but take the most grim news.
And how could you wake up at 5 a.m. and just get there and do it?
I mean, the news is always usually so grim, and you have to be like, put a happy face on those. I shot this other guy. It's really horrible. We
got is coming at you.
Go to Jillicious with a report on a triple homicide murder gangbang, and they were all Smurfs. It's amazing. It's so crazy.
They were little blue men that came in and robbed them blind.
So there you go. Oh my God, you want to laugh? Hold on.
I always love to laugh.
All right, so we're going to take a little breakaway.
Let's laugh.
We're going to hear from Mr. Joseph Martin at 8 o'clock hour. I found this on freemusicarchive.org. Okay, and it is a cover of "Rock Your Body" by Justin Timberlake.
Rock your body.
It is done by Ergo Fizmiz.
Oh, Fizmiz.
And it is really atrocious. It's so bad it's good, kind of a thing.
It's
Okay,
it's like I'm curious. You're definitely
telling
opening
you,
my curiosity.
I'm telling you. All right, so we'll get some more refreshments. Where's our server? Anybody
I
know?
Hello.
Anybody see the server?
I know. We're ring my bell.
Oh, inner voice, you're so mean. Why is my inner
Just
voice so
get us
mean?
another drink. Just bring us another drink.
Oh, just bring. All right. Well, anyway, listen to this. It's Ergo Fizmiz.
I'm definitely interested.
This
Let's
is a
play
cover
this.
of "Rock Your Body." Enjoy this. We'll be right back.
WJBW, Orlando, Florida. the first quasi-radio web show.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. Wjbw back with you. And what time is it? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, we've got a couple minutes here. I do have, you can simply hook up and chat through the Spreaker app. There's a whole chat room built in. Just hook that up through your Facebook and then like it, follow us here, and then you can chat in there. So if you've got anything to say, we've got another quick reconnect, local legend reconnect coming up at the 8 o'clock hour. Mr. Joseph Martins, the one and only host of Sunday Morning, coming down, and fantastic legendary cat. He crashed the YouTube stage. That's the legendary fame. Crash, you got Bono to let him play a song.
Wow. That's awesome,
Did you know that? Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah. So
That's an interesting story.
It was back in the 90s or something. And then, of course, he's gone on Hindu Cowboys. He had a couple other projects, but
with Jeffy, Jeffy.
He does the annual John Lennon tribute and the Manilo Museum out there on Princeton, right? And that's where it's going to be again this year. I believe it's the 18th, I want to believe and say. So we're going to talk with him a little bit about that, some of the people that will be out there performing some of the greats from Mr. John Lennon himself. As you told us, today is his
Today's
death.
the anniversary. Where were you at?
Where were you at?
Does anybody remember where they were at?
I was playing with Legos, I think. How old was I in 82, 72? I was 10 years old. I was 10 years old.
1980.
Oh, 81? 80.
80.
So, okay, I was less than 10.
I was 10.
Okay.
Bow.
Do it. You thought you weren't going to hear that, huh?
I was
Come on.
Come on now.
Come on. Do it. So, there you go. Okay. 407-379-9529. Hang on to that number. Save it into your phone. Okay, it's really an important number.
Put it in your favorites.
A lot's going to be going on. Yeah, save it. Put it in your favorites. Colby Stilts. We have a few comp tickets here that I want to give away tonight because this show is on the 19th of December. So 12/19, and that's a Sunday night. So that's the beginning of the holiday week. Soul of the City. Oh, they took out the duh. Soul of the City. Venue 578 present The Scene 3. So Colby Stilt's got a few sweet ass comp tickets there. You can text us at 407-906-9328 or I'm at Radio Wjbw on Skype. I've got a couple different options opened up tonight, so I've got some live options if you want to communicate with us.
Communicate.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, you can. And Jerry, if you want to call us, you can call us because I know you're listening.
I know you're not feeling well. We wish you well. Get well, Jerry.
Get well. Yes,
the Reverend.
So, what else am I looking at here? I need a big clock on the wall, I think, in my whole estimation of this thing. If I'm going to do this right, I think I need a clock on the wall because I need to look at that little teeny thing.
7:52.
Is the decor to your satisfaction in the in the room?
You know what? It probably does need a woman's touch.
No.
You can tell it's been a lot of testosterone around here.
See, but that's what, yeah. Okay.
So yes, Jillicious is gonna once I get a little more comfortable and the woman always
there's Jeannie who will be involved in that.
Oh yes, definitely need Jeannie involved.
I'd love to get a mural painted here.
Yes.
Right, seats right here, so they're actual like a little setup. So we get some video.
We need
going.
A disco ball in here as well.
Yeah. What is that noise? What just happened?
That was a GoPro. We've been recording us. We've been filming us. So
is it working? So it just stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I totally.
But we have been. There'll be some recordings so you can see us live. Maybe not live at the moment, but we will be streaming Periscope and Twitter. Always get in touch with us.
We're going to do that for that event, but somebody has to man it almost, right?
Yes.
So we got to talk about bandwidth out there and how much do you have?
How much bandwidth you got?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'll have to stop by there and do a little test.
Let's see how much bandwidth you got, JB.
No, I got to stop by the place and test it out.
It's not about. It's not about the width or the size. It's
not the
bandwidth.
members of the band. It's not how many.
It's all about
members
the bandwidth
you have in
you
the band.
got.
It's whether your band is good or not.
I like a man with a big bandwidth.
Oh, you like a lot of orchestra. You go for the orchestra.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Bandwidth is good.
Okay. It is good to have a girthy bandwidth.
Yes.
I agree with you.
I love a man with a fat bandwidth.
Okay. So there you have that. We're going to break a little news badly.
What's going on in the news?
Session. There's a whole crap ton of stuff, right? Did you hear all this stuff? Trump wants to sequester all the Muslims.
Okay. What's Trump want now?
I don't know. I just think he's
angry.
He's serving a purpose in some odd fashion. He's not a serious.
If you guys know what it is, please let us know.
He's like the fringe of the Republican Party exists, and maybe that's too heady, but the fringe.
Everybody's like, oh no. What's he going to say next?
I saw something that said if he just invested the money wisely, opposed to spending it all of his father's money, he would have $8 billion instead of the $2. But I don't know. That could
Melania
just
wants
be
Jimmy Choo.
A meme.
You got to keep Melania happy.
Oh, Melania, is that her name?
Yeah, and she is one beauty, isn't she? So.
Melania.
That's
like almost a phonetic, like I'm on ya.
Hey, is she American citizen?
Melania,
we need to see her birth certificate.
What? Yeah, don't you want to see her birth certificate?
Let's see. Where was she born?
Where was she born? First lady.
Melania. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
would be
terrorist
the first lady.
name.
Oh, now I see the motive. It is a Miss Universe pageant. She would be the. She would be the first lady. Well, we solved the riddle. We solved the Trump riddle. It's over. It's going to crumble soon after this broadcast.
It's Melania.
There you go. It's all fixed. We fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't be the first lady. It'll prove that it's a Miss Universe contest.
Absolutely.
And it was rigged. And
she won.
The balls
she
were
won
deflated.
Miss First Lady.
Deflated
Mrs.
balls.
First Lady.
Trump's balls were deflated.
And she hangs them up. Those are like the mistletoe when you walk in the door of the White House. Trump's balls.
Next. Bless you, child. Holla at you.
Right.
Ouch.
So there you go.
Hey, Trump, do you mind not having your balls hung up in the door?
There's more wonky stuff out there, though, I think. Like, bad crap has happened. The whole shooting, California. I mean, there's always something crazy going on.
Can people just get along? Come on now.
Or is that the world we live in, right? Where everything's kind of sensationalized. I think it's kind of where we're getting ad nauseum. Like it's all like, oh, Facebook, news channel 7.
You definitely can't get away with shit you used to be able to get away with.
Everybody.
We used to have call waiting or beep. You just beep someone.
Style 69.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I miss prank calling. JB, how about the good old days of prank calling people?
We can. Is it too late? No. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Let's
we
prank
could
call
actually
people.
call. How late? See if Lindsay. I asked her if she's working on Tuesday nights. I said we should try to call her.
No. We definitely need to prank call somebody. Let's try our old prank calling skills. There's got to be something we can do. Prank calling can't be dead.
All right, proactive. No, we've done this before. It's proactive radio calling, and we'll do that. I guess we'll do a little block of that.
Gotta do it. Let's do it.
The news, then, if you want.
Let's think about something good we can call because I'm ready. I'm ready.
I got my friend Perigo. I could always call him, but it wouldn't be a prank.
We got to be quiet about it.
Don't tell you.
We have to.
I have to spell it out.
Yeah, you and I got to have a wink, wink.
Okay.
And then tell you guys there's going to be somebody out there.
Okay, so
got to get somebody good.
Okay, but we can't talk about it.
Hey,
so
wait, let's prank call one of the gum chewers that works for me.
Okay.
Let's prank call one of them. We'll call one of their friends.
All right. So
we'll tell them that
text me the number.
Twist is on fire.
Twist is on fire. No, we could get in trouble for this. That's an HR issue.
How about
let's
say?
Not do that. Let's not do that. Okay.
There is. I don't know. We got to come up with something good. there's a client trying to get in the door.
I like the way you're thinking, though. Yeah, something harmless, is right? Something harmless.
Something that kind of really
if any one of them's listening, then it's not going to work out. So you can't do that.
Well,
now we've just ruined that again.
Well, yeah. Let's just try it. Try one of the gum chewers.
Okay, I'm going to try.
Seriously.
All right, so I think I got somebody here. Let me see if I can. Bring him up here. Hold on. Okay. So hey, what do you? Here's what I want to tell you. If you're a musician, go to streetjelly.com and you can sign up there for free. And you can do something that's pretty important, which is play music live on the internet like you're on the internet highway, and people actually tip you out. So it's called online busking. It's a real thing. You can go do it, streetjelly.com. We, of course, want to throw some support to Little Indies, LILINDIES.org. That just hooks you right up to their Facebook site, but that's the best. That's the pulse of it, the place. The place is so cool and eclectic. Have you been there?
Yeah, I love it there. I love it there.
Okay, you've been there now. So you've been there.
We'd love to hear some
Isn't it
musicians
awesome?
come
All
out
the
of there.
cool little places that you can talk and all the eclectic furniture.
Absolutely is.
There's a ton of craft cocktails, so we support that. So go support that. That's one of the
it's
coolest
so much
little
fun.
places here in Orlando, and they sponsor us, of course. So those sponsors and ShannonHoltArt.com. Shannon Holt is a well-known body painter. She was on the Skin Wars, I think the initial season, and she has now a thriving business, basically, where she, will do on-demand painting and such. So, anyway, let me call. I'm trying to find my buddy Billy here. Let me see if I can get his number. Let's see if I can fuck with this guy. Hold on. Let me see.
See if you can fuck with this guy.
Wait. Oh, Joseph's supposed to call in. Let me see if I can do this real quick.
Joseph, ring.
Right, hold on. Let's see. Enter, please. Enter. Okay, we're going to try to... Can we go? Call him. All right, here we go. All right, let me see if I can get him. Let me see if I can prank him real quick.
Hey, is your refrigerator running?
Uh-oh, where'd he go? I lost him.
Joseph?
No, I lost the my buddy Billy there. Oh,
Billy.
My God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Billy.
Who is this? Okay, I don't want to call that number back.
Don't call that number.
Anyway, so I'm expecting a call from Mr. Joseph Martin. So maybe I should hold off on the prank call.
No.
You're leading me in a bad direction. It's
do it.
already 8:02, 8:01, 8:02.
Okay, well, Joseph calls, and if not, we got a prank call to do. Or we can order a pizza with extra anchovies to somebody's house.
All right, so what do you want? My Billy's kind of like a country guy. What kind of prank do you want to pull? Because I know he's not listening right now. So
let's say Billy. Does he have a wife or does he live alone?
No, he's a bachelor.
Okay.
A little, he's a friend of mine. He's a little,
I could act like
Okay.
I could act like I am calling the wrong number and convince him that it was just...
Okay, phone's ringing. Right,
okay.
You do it.
Okay, got it.
I like you're interested in it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, is this Charlie?
No. This is Billy.
Oh, Billy. I'm not sure if I was calling the right person. How are you?
I'm okay. Who is
This is Jillicious.
Who?
Jillicious. I got your number from a friend, and she said that if I called you, that maybe we could hook up and go out for a date. She said that you were single, and so am I.
Who is it?
My name is Jillicious. And your name's Billy. Jilly and Billy.
We'll give it up. Hey, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
It's JB here. We're badly prank calling you. Horribly. I'm sorry, Billy.
Hey, Billy. It's Jillicious, but anyway, you still sounded good.
You thought you was going to get laid, though.
Actually, you sounded good.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you been?
You know about my condition.
Oh my! I'm so sorry.
Oh, great, Jamie. What'd you do?
He's had a stroke.
Way to go, Billy. Oh man!
You did it. You put on the pressure. You shouldn't.
Hey,
are you okay, Billy? Billy, are you? Oh no! Billy, you okay, buddy? Oh my God!
Billy, is this a prank back to us? Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God!
That's exactly what it is.
You're good, Billy. You're good, Billy. Good one, Billy.
Should we call 911? Billy.
Yes,
Billy.
yes.
He
boy.
dropped. The call dropped. Okay, that's effed up.
Okay, well, off to commercial break.
Wow, that's screwed up.
No, off to commercial break. Nothing happened. Anybody? Nothing happened. Okay. You heard nothing. Everything you just heard.
Dead radio, coming back to life. Dead radio is coming back to life. Dead radio, come on back to life. Come on back to life. Dead radio.
No.
Oh, I did not know that. So there you go. Dead Radio is coming back to life, and so thank goodness. That's great. The resurrection. The resurrection has begun. Look at my mic.
Oh,
It's
man,
gone
the
like
resurrection.
a limp. It's gone like a mic limp. A limp micness. Oh, okay.
Well,
there
that
we
was
go.
just
I just
some,
had the physics of it off. Oh my God.
What's
anyway,
happening
I
here?
had the physics. So if we're just going to do this.
What you gonna do?
And now,
this is what we do when people don't call us. We go right into the news.
breaking
Ooh,
news.
there's lots of news we
Sadly.
talked about, so let's just get on with it. It's news to you.
Woo. Okay, so let me pull this sucker up here.
Pull it up, pull it
I do
up.
have a bunch of news. Do you have any news out of the box you want to share?
Well, you know, all news is
I
good
got
news.
a fucking update for you, douchebag.
Give me one. Give me one.
Nobody's talking to you, Shocky.
Okay, well.
Update. You're a douche.
Hey, update this.
Shocky,
update
take
this.
it easy over there. I know all you're doing is pressing buttons. You don't.
I love to press buttons.
Is that? Do you?
Yeah, and I love my buttons pressed as well.
Bless you, child.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Well, let's start out with a little bit of news that comes from the bottom. So these are stories that I had to pass over in the past.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
No, that's not it. I had to start from all the way to the friggin' bottom here. How permeable pavement will change the cities of the future. This is from inverse.com.
What's permeable pavement mean?
The concrete of the future lets water run right through it. So it's an incredible new material that they've come up with that basically is almost like a living extension, if you will.
So a
Now
man wouldn't
roads
have
are
to throw his jacket over a
they're more
puddle for a
malleable.
woman to walk over
there you
it
go.
anymore?
Chivalry is dead. There you go. Good point,
So,
Jillicious.
I mean, we got to teach these men how to still throw
No.
a coat over a puddle to let a woman walk over it.
Seriously.
To keep her shoes dry that are going to be up in the air
Right.
later.
Well, this almost seems like you would heels might even mush into it. You know, it's how malleable it is.
Exactly.
So anyway, inverse.com, that's the story there. I want to play this because I didn't get to play it shows ago. It's KRS-One.
in these days. I bring this because now the metaphysical, or should I say, well, metaphysica, beyond the physics, beyond physical. That's what it is today. In Aristotle's time, it was beyond the physics. He had 13 books on natural science.
Now, this is 20 minutes long.
This last book had no title.
This is KRS-One. He is a famous rapper there, kind of at the beginning, Boogie Down Productions, all the way out his solo and stuff, and now he's back underneath producer. But now, what I love about this is that he's very philosophical and smart about what he's researched and learned. So this opportunity of creating music gave him an opportunity to learn. So that is, who posts that? Enlightenment on Facebook. So Enlightenment, is that a page?
I was enlightened.
Yeah, it's a page.
I was just enlightened.
I like the page. I just like the page. Okay.
I like it a lot.
So you like it a lot?
I like it a lot.
Hey, from ChersenandMolsky.com, Islamic terrorism, why there's none in Japan. So this article goes on to postulate as to why.
That's peculiar, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Very
peculiar. Why is there no terrorism in Japan?
Very interesting. I don't know. Interesting. Like what in the heck is going on?
Well, an interesting is.
Is that the antidote?
What?
The antidote.
No, I don't think so.
To Islam, Japanese.
Oh, I don't know.
More sushi restaurant.
Oh, my God, here he comes. All right, so now let's bust down to the news. Let's make sure we get a proper hello. Thank you. Hold on. Let's make sure we're going to break, pause in the news, and we're going to say hello to the one and only Mr. Joseph Martins.
Oh,
he made
yay.
it. Welcome, sir. How do you do? How do you do?
Hi, Joseph.
Hey. Hello, everybody.
Thank you for joining us
Jill
tonight.
Haggerty, Jillicious In studio, owner of Twist Hair Studio out there, and she's joining me tonight. But we did the local legend, a couple of years ago, something like that. I forget exactly. But
Has it been that long?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Man, time flies when you're having fun.
But you weren't doing the Sunday morning coming down, and now you are. You're back doing that. You're back in town. You're back from a huge Alaskan trek journey,
Wow.
a life-changing event. And I was here telling Jill and our audience about your crashing the YouTube stage back in 90 blah blah blah.
That's amazing.
I never talked to you about that, so I'm going to come out of the gate with that one and give us now. We're going to get into the John Lennon tribute. Now, is today the anniversary of his death? Jill says it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
1980?
Yeah, it's a big. In fact,
do you remember where you were?
Pardon me?
You got that right?
Do you remember where you were when you heard?
Yes. Thank you for asking. I do. In fact, it's the first time I ever cried for somebody's death, a person that I did not know, in the personal sense, conventionally speaking, like somebody that I'd never met. I was already in bed, and I heard my older brother say John Lennon was shot and killed.
Yeah.
And
So you definitely grew up
and
listening to the Beatles and had some.
Yeah,
interest.
it was heavy because I was into the Beatles at 6 years old. I was very fortunate. I had older siblings that had amazing musical taste. They were listening
It means
to
so much, doesn't it? It's
Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and the Beatles and Aerosmith back when they were good. And,
Yes.
it was amazing that I got turned on to so much great music. Ironically, even though I was fully immersed in country music too, from my parents, I had to follow that unwritten rule that you can't dig what your parents listen to when you're a kid.
Right.
And so I didn't really get the classic country stuff like Waylon Jennings and Willie and Johnny Cash and George Jones until I was officially an adult. Which
and had respect
actually,
for it.
I'm still not really an adult.
Who
Let's not
is?
fool ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I grew up with parents that listened to country music, and
Oh, wait. We're dodging. Hold on. Let's not dodge the U2 question.
It's true. It's like, it's a hard one for me.
Hold on.
Trying to get around it.
You were doing really good, sir. That was very Machiavellian. Those were
definitely
some great
love to hear
techniques
the history of.
Yeah, we almost veered away.
What your influences were.
I just want to understand the ballsy dynamics of it. Just because we've spoken with you a few different times, I didn't pierce that balloon first, if you will. Do you see what I'm saying? We built up to it. We're to the point in our
going in
on air relationship where you should possibly tell us a little story about this crashing the U2 concert and getting to play a song.
Amazing.
It was, let's see, how do I put this? So, it was 1992 when it happened. It was in Tampa at this, what was then the Sombrero Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact of the matter is that the idea was put into my head maybe 10 years earlier, not quite 10 years. I went and saw U2 for the first time at the JFK Stadium during their Joshua Tree tour, and Bono pulled this guy out of the audience. He basically, in Bono's very true to his form, he did one of these, hey, anybody out there play guitar? Of course, everybody raises their hand. And he just randomly pulled this guy up out of the audience. And the poor kid, he couldn't play a lick. And I'm up there in nosebleed. And at the time, U2 was my favorite, popular band. They were a different band back then. And Joshua Tree is, in my opinion,
without question,
one of the best albums of the 80s. Maybe beyond that, but
it was
regardless.
so bold, for the time.
And so I was really under the influence of their music at that time, and I felt such envy that this person that was randomly selected, they weren't even able to, capitalize on the moment. And, but who could blame them? Who wouldn't raise their hand to get on stage?
Right.
But
I would play air guitar. I would get up there and play air guitar.
Okay. That's
right.
Okay.
Well, it was an awkward moment, actually. I don't know if it's anywhere on YouTube, because back then
it definitely is.
People didn't have. I'm not talking about my, when I got on stage, but anyway,
the first one, yeah.
It precipitated my. It always lingered in my head. Wow, how cool would that be? So, fast forward, 1992, and I was with a group of friends, and U2 was on tour. They're in Florida. We go to see them in Miami, and the same scenario happens again. And it's, somebody that can't play guitar. And my two buddies, kiddingly but not kiddingly, say, you should be up there. You should do that.
Right.
You could play guitar.
Like goading you
could
on.
do
Yeah.
it. You could impress the audience, whatever. And of course you go, oh no, oh shucks, God no. But there was a part of me that was like,
heck yeah, give me a chance.
Man, I could totally kill it. And so we went. The stars aligned, and we were able to procure tickets to the Tampa show.
Okay.
And we happened to be 2, maybe 3 seats from the catwalk, which is this, it's literally catwalk that jets straight out of the middle of the main stage, where Bono prances back and forth.
Was that like the Zoo tour?
No, this was... Yeah, actually it was a Zoo TV tour.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Zoo TV or something like that.
So, Bono is, he's doing his thing. He's going back and forth. And I just felt compelled And I don't know what, there was a point where I thought, this man that's standing there guarding this stage will kill me if I get caught. And what I mean when I say kill me, I don't mean like literally, but I'm going to get my ass kicked and thrown out of the show, which would be a disaster because it's an amazing show, amazing seats. But the lights dimmed. They were in a segue. They were leading to their next song. There were sound bites playing.
Right.
And it was Martin Luther King doing this very rarely heard outtake from the speech where he's talking about, I had a dream.
Okay.
And there was something in what he said that really put the importance of acting without regard for consequences.
It's amazing. I love that.
Into play at that moment. And I just had this, what the fuck?
Right.
Realization.
Surreal.
It's amazing.
And I thought, okay, yeah, I might get my ass kicked. I might get thrown out. And
it'll be all
likely,
worth it.
That is what will happen. But it was not what happened. And I found myself running down this catwalk.
It's just running on the stage, jumping up there.
Heck
you had your guitar in hand.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Well, what I did was, I don't want to go into specifics because I really don't want to inspire anybody that's listening.
Yeah, no, we're all jumping on stage the next concert.
Yeah, let's all jump on
Joseph
stage.
Martin did it.
Limp Bizkit. All
Watch out, Bono. Here
Okay.
we come.
All right, so we'll wrap this up then, and in a nice little bow, and then we'll get on to talk about the Lennon tribute. But you're there, you're jostling all yourself onto the stage, you're running up there, yes, sir.
Yeah. So the lights. So the stage lights, the stadium lights, everything is dark, with the exception of some dim runner lights on and around the drum riser. Okay. And I'm just running batshit crazy towards the drum riser. And I can see Bono ahead. Seems like a mile, but it's probably more like 100 feet.
Okay.
And his back is facing me. And as I'm running towards him, I can see shadows on both sides of my periphery that are going to kill me.
Security.
I get to him. I'm shouting, Bono, with no game plan.
Right.
I imagine you like sliding in on your knees.
Okay.
Well, I get to him, and actually the most remarkable thing of that experience in my mind was not actually playing my own original song.
Right.
But it was the look on his face when he turned around. There was no shock. There was no surprise.
He was like waiting.
It was almost.
It was like a vampire call.
It was like
awesome.
It was the look of somebody who's going, oh, finally. You're
Perfect timing.
I don't have to ask you.
Perfect timing. Thank you.
And he gives me this big hug, and of course the guy's like all 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And
little guy.
So I'm like towering over him. And these guys, the security, they're all around us. And he just, like the Messiah, he just waves his hand. He goes, he's fine.
Remarkable.
It's okay.
Remarkable.
We're cool.
Drop the tasers. And he tells me, he gets in my ear, like I bend over, and he's like, okay, we need to sit down together.
Right.
And we sit on the drum riser.
Okay.
And the lights are still dim, and we just start having this little conversation. And he says, okay, so you're a songwriter?
Nice.
I said, yeah.
So
and he
cool.
said, what are your influences? And I'm so nervous, man. My heart's beating out of my chest. I can't even believe that I'm actually there.
Yeah.
I'm like, Patsy Cline, Elvis, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin. He goes, oh, you play guitar? I said, yeah. He goes, okay, just a second.
All right.
And he stands up and he walks up to the microphone, and the center stage light comes on, And he says, well, we were just about to get there, but then Joseph arrives. And he kind of says it sarcastically, like...
Right, like it could go either way.
In other words, he's basically saying, we were just about to finish the show, and this fuckhead...
Yeah,
Not
here
really,
he is,
Come on.
here he is.
It's
Let's
before
give
you
him a
close. Yeah, right.
And now we've
5
got-
minutes to 11, this guy
you know, like we have this imaginary obligation to fulfill his fantasy. And I'm sitting there on the drum riser as he's delivering this, you guys want to hear a song or not.
Right.
And
Okay.
of course the audience,
Yeah.
for all they know,
Yeah, they don't
he's got
know.
Bob Dylan back there.
Right.
And so they
Right.
cheer.
Great.
And the Edge walks over to me with his guitar, and he just gives me the worst, like, eat shit look.
Don't mess with my guitar.
Don't fuck this up. Or like you fucking
was,
better not suck.
Don't make me hit you with my guitar.
That's
No,
incredible.
I in retrospect, I can totally see where I very much interrupted a format which, this is a band that's been touring, for
Well,
30 plus years.
You know what? You
at
made
this point.
it happen. It's awesome.
I think,
And
I think you don't need to apologize for it, man. It's legendary. It's iconic. We actually have the video. We're going to play it after our session with you.
So cool.
But you ended up getting up there and playing a song, and it's "Eye for an Eye Makes a Whole World Blind." Is that the actual title?
Well, that's the refrain. Yeah, that's the chorus. But the actual name of the song is "An Eye for an Eye."
Okay.
And yes, that's the song. And he a funny little anecdote was he comes back, he hands me his guitar, and he goes, "Make it a quick one." Well, if you watch the video, you can clearly see I did not make it a quick one.
Good
It
for
was
you.
A good 7+ minutes.
But you know what? You showed up.
Basically,
He
they
had.
had to kick me off stage.
Well, you had the whole Zoo TV people were like doing your words, and eye for an eye, they were typing it into the system and throwing it up onto the
and that was
screen
the
like it
thing
was
is,
all
like,
choreographed
don't tell me to make it
beforehand.
a
That was
quick one
amazing.
when everybody I can see in the first 10 rows are clapping in time to the song.
Heck yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's no greater drug than having 70,000 people, or at least from your perspective.
And good for you.
It looks like there's 70,000 people that are into it. I mean, there's 70,000 people there.
Yeah.
Maybe, a fraction of them were getting into it. I don't know what the rest of them were doing.
Amazing
But, man, I'm in
platform. Amazing. I can't wait to see the video.
Remarkable. That's what it sounded like. They were all there,
So great.
clapping, making lots of noise.
I'm flicking my lighter right now.
Yeah. Okay, put that away, please. Put that away. Put that down for now. We are speaking with the legendary Joseph Martins. We appreciate that story, and that was an extra added bonus. So I thank you. I'll buy you a drink when I see you next.
And then you can buy me a drink.
Okay. Well, you've been all right. You've got there's a bottle of vodka
Play it
downstairs.
forward.
You can play it forward. Listen to you. Like this is Strategio or
It is.
Stratego.
We're all together
Strategio.
here.
Is that
We're
what I
all
said?
together
Wow.
here.
All right. That's a new DC Marvel character combo crossover. We're speaking with the one and only Joseph Martins, and what I want to talk with you about again, we did that interview back in 2013, I think, 13, 14, something like that. And here's the cool thing: you got your show back, and it's remarkable. I catch it every week that I possibly can. The granddaughter, gets in there and loves it. It's a great program. So huge props to you for getting back. Now, people can connect with you. What's the best way? I think we actually put the links all out through the post here. So it's iHeartRadio.com, Sunday morning coming down television program. But there's going to be a live event. Now, this is the 18th. Is that a Saturday? Where'd he go?
Joseph, you there?
He dropped off. It's the 18th. It's a Saturday. I don't know where he went. Call me back. But that's what we were going to talk about next was the Joseph Martin.
Did he go off like Billy? Billy, our last caller?
No, he just dropped. No, I don't know. He just dropped off. That's
Joseph,
really weird.
we hope you're okay.
That was really weird. Yeah.
Weirder things have happened.
What happened to Billy? What happened to Joseph?
Man,
we just lost two.
I don't know what's going on here.
We just lost 2 calls.
I don't know what's going on here.
Let me see.
Something freaky.
Something freaky is going on. Are you pressing buttons over there? Are you manipulating?
Should I play Peter Pumpkin Eater again?
No.
Will that bring them all back?
No.
That's my tune.
I don't know. Do something. Smash that keyboard right there. Oh, there you go. Good job. Nice.
That's that Peter Pumpkin Eater again. Well, hey, I want to give a shout out. Quick shout out.
He dropped off.
Happy birthday to ADG. Happy birthday. Birthday wishes out there. December birthdays as well. Scorpios.
Who?
Sagittarius.
Yeah. Wasn't that in October?
Yeah, no, Sagittarius birthdays. Everybody, happy birthday. EDG, hope you're having a great day.
Who is that?
It's a great friend of, for a long time. He does amazing lights at Club Twist parties, and, you know, he has a disco plaza. He's the disco doctor. If you have problems with your lights, they take them there.
Okay.
All disco.
So my whole phone is acting all whack.
So it's you? It's not
all
them.
Whack.
So
it's
Billy's okay.
Out.
That means Billy's okay, everybody. Nobody has to worry about Billy.
Okay, so I got Joseph. I'm going to go punk rock style. Welcome back, sir. Hey, I apologize. I don't know what's wrong with my line here, but
It's not your line. It's me. I am on an island in the middle of nowhere. We have a really bad
nice.
Here, so it's my bad.
Okay, no worry. All right, cool. Well, hey, give us another 5 minutes. I appreciate your time so much. All of that before came through great. But if you could give us a 5-minute overview. This incredible festival you put together, 12th annual John Lennon tribute fundraiser. It's for a great cause, music and memory. We posted the video out there for that. It's the iPod project, which is really cool.
Awesome.
We posted it all out there. It's all through our blog, wjbwnetworks.com. You can go check it all out. It links everything up to everything. Your show, a Sunday morning coming down. So that's kind of where we left off. But it's the 18th, I think. Is that right? Give us a little color on the event. I'd love to hear who's playing a little bit, and any kind of insight you want to provide on that in just a few minutes.
Let me tell you now?
Yes, please.
Oh, I wasn't sure if we were still on the air.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the air. You're on the air.
Well, yes, it is the 12th annual. And, we've moved it around from different venues, even some private residences. It's always been open to the public. But, it doesn't have the feel of a public event because it's only networked through a few channels, and somehow by virtue of that we get a really selective group of people who are very easygoing, peaceful,
right.
Music lovers, most of whom are fans of Lennon and the Beatles, and of course anybody that knows Lennon's music knows that he wrote disproportionately about love. He wrote about, the personal human condition that we all are a part of. And I've always felt that to do an event in his name meant to put energy and action towards a cause that I think he would approve of. And music and memory is a very worthwhile cause in that it really does take the healing power of music and put it towards an effort that shows real effect. If
right,
for one thing, I could say, let's just sum it up. If you have internet connection, which obviously your listeners do because they're listening to the show,
right.
Google Alive Inside.
Google
it's a documentary that you should have
tissues handy for, because
Okay.
it will bring you to tears
Oh,
watching these people, these victims of severe Alzheimer's, being reawakened by the power of music. It's such a simple
It's so cool.
remedy.
It's amazing.
It's not
Definitely.
by any means a full-on solution, but the fact that it affects positively
That's
enough
what music does for people, definitely.
there's no reason not to put energy towards this, because it does not require medication with all of the crazy side effects. You know, we've all heard the disclaimer of, you know, it might prevent you from committing suicide, but you might have anal leakage.
So yeah, and that's incredible, and I love that you do this every year, and it's December 18th. It's out at Manello. Am I saying that right? Manello Museum.
Yeah, it's named after the man who created the. It's a remarkable piece of property. It started off as a folk art museum, and now they dropped the Manello folk art moniker, and they are. It's more a wider, open, a more diverse parlay of art. And it's a small museum, but a high-quality museum.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
The property that they are on is on Lake Formosa, and it's also a dog park.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So it's
we've
big
had-
open spaces.
It's gorgeous, and it's right on the corner of Princeton and Mills. It is, we've got free parking, and it's all ages. It's dog friendly. We're having catering from Maxine's Sunshine, who are big supporters of my radio show Sunday morning coming down. They've been sponsors from the early inception, and there's plenty to do for the kids.
It's a
There'll
badass
be
event.
art vendors. There will be. I'm thinking about having a bounce house.
A bounce house?
A bounce house.
Okay. All right. I feel you. I understand. That would be fun.
Well, you're gonna
Would
get
John
the
Lennon
bounce
have a
house.
bounce
Take your
house?
shoes off. A bounce house for the Lennon tribute.
I think, of course, he
John Lennon
would.
bounce.
It sounds like he would do it. I think I agree. I agree with you. So where's the best place for people to go to get any kind of tickets, or is there? What do you suggest? How do people kind of go about making sure? We posted the event up through the post here tonight, and you can follow that there. But I think that gives you the best place to get the tickets, also, right?
Well, yes. By all means, go to your website. If you can post that for us, that's great. You can also find. We have an event page. It is open to the public. And like I said, by virtue of the fact that it is a Lennon music tribute, we always get such a high quality of people there. I always have rent-a-cops, and they always, this is the 12th year, they always tell me, we don't know why you even hire us, because we just stand around and do nothing. It's because the people that come to this event year after year are so amazing, and they don't cause trouble.
Right.
It goes to show you that you can have an event where, there's alcohol, there's, people being people, but they're not, it's not a rigmarole of chaos and, somebody getting too drunk and falling out of control.
Right.
It really is. It's not just about the music. It is about a group of people that have a high regard for a certain quality of life that they share, and they make new friends. And that's really what it's all about. We are participating, I think, progressively in creating the garden of love. And we have to be gardeners in that garden of love. We have to tend to it. We can't ignore it.
Right.
It won't just flourish on its own. There are weeds. There are,
Okay. I got you.
if I may be metaphorical,
Right.
or not.
Right. Well, you rock, good sir. And again, I'm, you flipped to my phone, so I'm doing this all punk rock style. So I want to thank you so much for calling in and hanging out with us. I know you got rehearsal, I think, coming up here soon. So I don't want to take up a bunch of your time, but I am going to let you know we are going to play that whole YouTube thing, and you can check that out. Plus, we'll be posting that. But we're speaking with the one and only Joseph Martins, and he is encouraging you to come to the one-of-a-kind 12th annual John Lennon tribute and fundraiser. It's for a great cause. We posted the video for Music and Memory iPod Project. Joseph, thank you so much for being a part of the show tonight. Be well. Thank you. Any closing sentiments or thoughts or anything?
Yeah, thank you for
of course.
a proponent of the music scene, and thank you to your listeners for turning on other listeners. It's all about, this is a ground roots effort to reach people. Obviously, we're not going to find this in the mainstream media. So, by all means, if this is resonating with you, the listener, share it. You'll do yourself a favor by turning other people onto it. You can find our information for the John Lennon Tribute Christmas Party Fundraiser on our Facebook page. Just Google it. It's there. And if you can't find it for some reason, then reach out to the show, and there you go.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah, we're happy to be a conduit. So you rock, brother. Hang tight. Hang on the line here. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn down our mics and play a little bit of this that I found on YouTube. I cannot see what that name is. Some hard to say name that begins with an A's channel. It's called Epic Win, Joseph Martin's U2 Stage Crash, 1992. It's about 7 minutes long. I'm going to play the whole flim-flamming thing just because we've been speaking with him. So, again, hang tight. We'll be back with a little bit more breaking news badly, plus to talk about our Twist Miss special live at Twist Hair Salon on the 22nd. But before that, that's going to be a hell of a weekend, man. The 18th, go check out the Lennon Festival. All the details, again, have been posted up through the site. And, again, we'll make sure we tag it out and make sure that you know where to go, when to go, where to go, when to go. Jill's taking selfies. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm in it, too.
Taking selfies here, thanks, definitely.
Jill. All right. Well, here, enjoy this. This is Joseph Martin, U2 Stage Crash during his Zoo TV.
Very thirsty. You and your thirst. Now, go to the store. Get lots of Coca-Cola. Quench your thirst. Disregard all other soft drink advertising and drink only Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola.
I got one more.
The spot. All right, so right now, Bono and Joseph are talking in the video, okay? So that's why you're not really hearing anything, okay? So I'm just explaining it to you. But we posted the video out there, okay? So let me see if we can flash forward to the song. Hold on. All right, okay, he just gave him the thumbs up. All right, so Bono just gave Joseph Martins a thumbs up. Now he's walking.
Got a dude here who just crashed the stage, says he's a great songwriter. You want to hear one of his songs or not? We'll try it out? All right.
There we go. Yeah, try it out. All right, so there he goes.
We're just about to get there, and Joseph arrived. It must be a sign.
It's good to finally be here. This is called An Eye for an Eye Makes the Whole World Blind. in the hungry city. Just one mistake. A crossfire bullet from a gang wall sealed his fate. Yeah. I don't want to sound disheartened, and I don't want to waste your time. But an eye for an eye, baby, it makes the whole world blind. Yes, it does. Babies born addicted and shotguns after school. Welcome to the home of the brave, where survival is the golden rule. You know, and I know, we've wasted more than our time. Because an eye for an eye, Mr. President, you're gonna make you and I blind. The streets have lost integrity, and they don't care who you are. And there's only one of three ways to leave the ghetto: in a box or a policeman's car. I see the blue lights flashing, they're flashing. We're at the scene of the crime. Yes, we are. Oh, because an eye for an eye, baby, it's gonna make you blind. Now I want you to listen to this. You go to church on Sunday, you worship a homeless man, but do you give a damn for the one on the corner who really needs your helping hand? Nuclear physics and cabbage patch dolls, asphalt jungles of concrete walls, soon to be the fossils of a dying breed, who kill for the god called money and greed. Hey, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I think we're just a bit blind, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're blind, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Blind, blind, everybody's blind. They go to work, but they don't have the time. Blind, 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 yeah. Come on. Blind, blind, everybody's blind. They see the scenery, but they don't see the signs. Blind, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Blind, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're just blind, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The suspect reportedly pulled out a 25 caliber automatic handgun.
That was great. That was great. That was fantastic.
That was so good.
That was amazing.
So amazing.
Original Joseph. There you go. That did rock, dude. That's a video. We posted the link to that. Go check that out. That's fun as hell, man. So we were speaking with Joseph Martins and talking about the John Lennon tribute. 12th annual John Lennon tribute, and Music in Memory is the one who will benefit from all of your contributions towards that cause. And basically, it's really cool. You ever hear of Music in Memory? You ever hear of this project?
Yes, absolutely.
You have? Okay.
Absolutely.
So they take these iPods, people donate their iPods, and then they put music pertinent to these people's lives, these older people with Alzheimer's and dementia, and then they play them their music, and then they kind of get a little better.
It makes them remember. I mean, you know when
Yeah,
when you hear
better.
a song. Do you ever hear a song and it gives you a
yeah.
scent? You can smell.
Well, yeah, there's
like the time.
other things connected to it. Or whatever.
So it's not only just hearing a song. Like there's a smell that goes with it, and there's a time, and it just brings you back to the day you were when it was so relevant in your life, and it means so much.
Without
Music
question.
Music
Without
is.
question.
Definitely hits on all of our senses, doesn't it?
And you know what? That's a great little segue back into the news.
Let's tickle all of our senses.
Here's a
Otto's most recent contribution to the American music scene is how it got its name. So-called house music was first made in the creators' houses, but it was also performed at clubs called the Warehouse and Powerhouse. However it got its name, it's one of the hottest things going, and as Jay Levine reports, it may only be a matter of time before house musicians become heroes in their own home.
Do you know what I always think about?
I am a house music at this Michigan Avenue Hotel and Health Club last summer.
How about when we all retire, our generation and the X generation? Are the it's not going to be bingo nights anymore in the retirement homes, or is it going to be raves?
Right.
We're going to be raving.
Rave cruises.
Oz reunion.
Anything since the Beatles. So,
the villages are going to be changed.
So, what is it? Who are you? I'm a house gangster on Facebook. Posted that, and that's a news report from 1986.
I love it.
So, I love that too. Here's another quick video about since these terrorists or cowards, as we call them, are all over the place. It's time to stop calling them ISIS and start calling them Daesh.
Gay.
Daesh.
Pussy.
They're saying Dash, but I'm saying Daesh. It's about the name. It's an acronym in Arabic.
It
basically
stands for coward.
Yeah, basically, I guess. So I thought that was interesting. This is from Facebook once again, why world leaders are calling ISIS Daesh or Daesh.
Como overtop no dish.
There you go. So it's all in a name, I guess they want to say.
Call him what you will, but...
if you're not using this $10,000 toilet, you should just be living in the Stone Ages.
Ooh.
So you want to hear about it?
Yes. How much does that toilet paper cost?
You've been evacuating your bladder and bowels like some kind of filthy feces-covered troglodyte. If you aren't using a Toto brand toilet, according to this in-depth article, says Gothamist.com. The article goes on to speak of the, I guess it's bidet-like toilet.
Ooh, I love a bidet.
It's got a little tongue in there.
Hey, I love a duvet.
It's got a little tongue.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you, Jerry. Do it.
I want one.
You want one?
I love that. Where's that bidet?
Bidet. So those are called Totos, and I believe all the finest asses have them.
It gets you in all the right places.
All the best assholes got them.
Squeaky clean.
OrlandoWeekly.com. Florida approves Winter Garden Nursery to grow medical marijuana.
Sweet.
Marijuana. Marijuana.
I'm moving there.
No, backwana.
Finally.
Ah, it's so good. In Winter Garden, you're moving there? You're in the state.
No, I know.
They legalized the Charlotte's Web, named after my mother.
Oh, Charlotte?
That's my mom's name, Charlotte Webb.
Aw, she's that little spider. For that first that some pig.
What?
That terrific pig.
Fucking asinine.
I don't know. Oh, that's some pig. That's right. Thank you.
Terrific pig.
Right.
Seriously.
He was like, it's fabulous.
It's terrific.
The gay spider riding. Oh, there's
and Charlotte had her web, and
Charlotte Webb was a tranny, or even a gay man spider.
Oh, could have been.
Would it have been like, this is too over the top for our out west show? This is not going to happen.
Gender. She had that transgender disorder.
What?
The Charlotte had a transgender disorder.
I don't know where you're going. You're out on the gangplank all by yourself there.
Yeah, that's where I like to be.
Oh, well, good. Well, that's another great segue to my next story, nonconformity. nonconformity and questioning authority are now considered mental illness. Okay, so this is from countercurrentnews.com, so take it with a grain of pixel. Grain of pixel. Listen,
I don't conform to your ways, so that means I'm mentally. I need some shock treatment. That's how it's going to be. If you don't conform, then you must.
Isn't that crazy though? Dissent
reborn.
or dissent is now considered a mental illness. Anyway, this article goes on into jibber jabber, into a vacuum.
That's because we haven't started a revolution in a
morons.
long time.
So you can read that one. I don't know about that, but the next one is from our buddies at kgw.com out in Portland. Portland has the most cat ladies per capita. Guess who's second?
Meow.
The most cat ladies are in Portland.
Meow.
That's where most of the cat ladies
Meow.
live. Guess where? Guess what? Guess where second? Guess who came in second? All right?
Orlando. My backyard. My backyard.
Oh, you're completely. You're wrong on that one. No, it's actually. Stop that, Shocky. It's Seattle.
Yeah, I believe that. When from the higher
Tampa.
East Coast to the West Coast, huh?
Tampa makes the list, though.
Oh, I bet. Meow.
Number 8. So there
Meow.
you go. Right.
Got to spade and neuter those
Gotta-
kitty
yeah,
cats,
you
you
do.
guys.
You do.
Please
Thank
do
you,
your
Bob
part. I know
Bob
I do
Barker.
my part in College Park. I have so many. It's like the Lion's Den in the Pack of Twist. And I do my part. I trap
Yeah,
them
you do.
and take them
gotta love
and
it.
get them fixed
Lot of
at
pussy back
Aloma
there.
Jancy Animal Hospital. They're so great. They've helped us out so much. And have your pets spayed or catch these feral cats, you guys. Come on, we got to stop the pet population. Meow.
We gotta control the. We gotta do a genocide. No, that's wrong. We got to control the pet population.
Yes, we
exactly.
gotta fix
That's
those
spayed and neuter.
kitties.
Aren't there places that do it for free? Can we get somebody that does it for
No,
free?
no.
Let's talk about somebody
But
that
you know
does
what?
do something for someone, and it's bulldogs. They rehabilitate them. Bully Up Rescue. Okay,
They're
Bully Up
amazing.
Rescue.
That's
They're right here in Orlando. We're talking with them. We're gonna find out more about what they do. Go check them out. Bully Up Rescue. They actually do rehabilitate bulldogs and pit bulls, and
Which we need. So many
get 'em back-
are
get 'em
in the
back into
shelters.
homes.
So many are in the
So,
shelters,
yeah,
you
that's a
guys.
big
So
endeavor. So,
please
Bully Up
have your
Rescue,
pet
I believe.
spayed or
Is that
neutered.
right? Yeah, Bully Up Rescue.
Let me be
I
a Bob
believe that's
Barker
right.
here.
Anyway. Gonna be Bob Barker?
The Bob Barker. Is
My
he
wife
alive or
works
dead?
hard with Huh?
Is he alive or dead?
I think he's still alive.
Okay, he
Next.
could be one of those celebrities that you just don't know.
Yeah, no, I think
If he-
you're right.
if he-
He was doing something, though.
I don't know. He's always doing something. I know he plays golf.
This is the homemade cannabis oil recipe that people are using to treat cancer. This comes from minds.com, and it's an article there all about cannabis oil recipe.
Can you use it for
So-
prevention as well as treatment?
well, let's go on to find out.
Because I like preventative as well.
The re-entrance of marijuana into the mainstream consciousness has come on the back of revelations that the herb has massive cancer-curing potential. The cannabinoids molecules within the plant, either the human body and on consumption, and bind with receptors that are already in place. Our bodies are made to handle the stuff. So that article goes on to illuminate more about stuff.
Good stuff.
That you can just grow
It's
in the
good
ground.
stuff.
That'll help you. It's ridiculous.
It's yes.
Like ridiculous.
Ridiculously good. So
A man named Budweiser arrested at Budweiser Brewery. This again from KGW.com in Portland. Goes on to say St. Louis, Missouri police arrested a 19-year-old man with a familiar name at Budweiser Brewery here this week.
I wonder what his mom and dad were doing when he
name
was conceived.
His name is Budweiser, and it's a Weisser. In case you're so it's slightly off of the Budweiser name.
A little bit tipsy when we named him.
But nonetheless, really, really crazy, Papa.
He was just going to his motherland.
ISIS is now targeting Justin Bieber. Pray for this kid.
Oh boy!
Most extreme
if
news.
he hasn't had enough problems.
Yeah, he's got enough problems, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Now ISIS.
Bieber. Now you got ISIS stalking you.
Oh, here's a fun cat video.
Watch out your backer, Bieber.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
That was fun. I forget who posted that. But did you hear that the Senate approves bison as national animal? So now that's our national animal is a bison. I guess a national. What about the eagle? Oh no, that's the mascot. I guess. So this is a position. I don't know why it wasn't already filled and why they're doing that instead of other.
Hey, when was the vote? I don't remember that on the ballot. I didn't get to choose.
Yeah, what the hell happened?
Yeah. Like who got to pick that? I don't remember the vote.
Who got to pick that?
Was there a big name? Was there a bunch of animals in a hat and they just drew one? Yeah. And the winner is...
Yeah, maybe that's how it happened.
Runner-up. First runner-up is the platypus. That's the first runner-up. If the bison
hold on.
If the bison can't fulfill its bison duties as this national animal, then the platypus...
What? Platypus.
The platypus.
You said the platypus, like he's doing Pilates.
He could be. They do all kinds of crazy things. They have all these animals.
They're not here. They're in Australia, I think, or something. They're not indigenous
there's
to this.
Something here
Duckbill
like that.
platypus. They're not here.
Oh.
They're not in the northern hemisphere.
You platypus, you don't belong in this race.
Let me help you.
Step out of this race, platypus.
I put the next.
How about the manatee
story up on the monitor?
Manatee got first runner up. Sorry, manatee.
Yeah, manatee.
Get back in your slow wake zone.
Mammal.
Get in your slow wake zone.
Look at
it's still a mammal.
Look at the pretty picture.
Mammal.
Look at the picture. Vinny's Pizzeria in Brooklyn
is
now offering a pizza slice topped with tiny pizza slices.
Oh, wow.
LaughingSquid.com. Vinny's Pizzeria in Brooklyn is now offering, I said it the first time, a pizza slice topped with tiny pizza slices.
Yummy, as if one slice wasn't enough.
You've got it's a ridiculous picture of little tiny pieces of pizza on.
Can I get mushrooms just on my tiny pieces?
I guess so. If you want that.
I only want mushrooms on my tiny pieces.
Here comes the news. Here come the olds. Cutlass watching is getting better and better. The practical Cutlass Supreme. The sporty Grand Touring Cutlass Calais.
Delicious.
And for the nicest of luxury touches, Cutlass Supreme Brome.
There you go.
Brome, Calais, Supreme.
For you.
3 reasons why Cutlass is America's best-selling midsize.
Cutalingus.
Cutalingus.
It's
Oldsmobile Cutalingus.
Cutalingus.
Delicious.
Right in that new Cutalingus.
That's funny.
Compact.
Where is it be at? Where is it? Oh, do you like the gorillas? Do you like gorillas?
As in the ones in the jungle or the
No,
band?
the band.
Oh, yeah, I love that band.
Music Dispatch. Gorillas may collaborate with David Bowie. This from Nerdist.com.
Love it.
What do you
fucking
think of that?
Love it. Anybody who could collaborate with David Bowie,
that's what I'm saying.
That's amazing. It
sounds like it's going to be incredible. I can't wait to hear that.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Let's see what this sounds. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh, no. Let's do something else. 10
Let's do it.
10 things you should know about Jim Morrison.
10 things. Number 10.
He witnessed a death at age 4.
Wow.
He had a genius level IQ of 149.
Is that number 9?
Inspired by writings of Friedrich Nietzsche, Franz Kafka, and others.
Number 7.
Number 5, the controversial Ed Sullivan Show, where he was banned from appearing.
From singing.
Arrested
Come
while
on, baby.
performing on stage. The Lizard King. So I'm just reading these titles. Member of the infamous 27 Club. Morrison's grave site. And number 10, inducted to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Did you know that? I didn't know that. When did they do that?
I mean, if they didn't induct him,
when
then
all the doors were alive before Ray Manzarek died, I think. Yeah, they did that.
Yeah, and absolutely, Jim Morrison belongs right in that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He could light my fire.
Before we go to something silly, let's talk about something serious.
We haven't gone silly yet?
No, we've been going back and forth. OrlandoWeekly.com posted this December 8th. Is that today? Yeah,
that's today.
That's today. No new after-hours clubs in Orlando until next year, city officials say. So no new after hours clubs in Orlando. So the ones that are
Till
there
the rest of this year. What is that,
for
like
another
3
year.
more weeks?
Until next year.
Till January.
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, come on, you guys. I think we could
not
write
really
out.
safe.
I think we could.
Orlando,
I think we could write out the rest of this
okay,
year.
but maybe they
we'll
mean
survive.
2017. I didn't.
I can't believe not one more is going to open within the next 3 weeks.
No.
Something to look forward, everyone, in 2016.
You should call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love.
Herbert
Call
sings
me
Hotline
on my
Bling.
cell phone. Late night when you need my
I thought this was entertaining.
And I know when that hotline bling, Chris, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, Chris, that can only mean one thing.
Mm-hmm. A little creepy. It got a little creepy at the end. I had to turn that off.
I know that can mean
making
one
fun
thing.
of the older creepy pedophile guy on the Family Guy show.
Chris.
And we're going to close it out with our traditional Kitty Cat Russia
Meow.
song. And anything you want to plug? Follow us. We're going to come back after this.
Yes, go to
We're going to talk about the
Facebook and
Twistmas
Facebook
special.
Twist Hair Studio. Like us on Facebook, check us out, and get in before Twistmas is up. Make your appointments. Call, go online, book your appointment at twisthairstudio.com. Great night. Meow.
Well, we thank you for joining us, WJBW. We're going to play a couple tracks and bust the hell out of here. I am at Radio JB Webb on Twitter. Thanks for joining us.
Turn it on and turn it up. JBW Radio.
WJBW.
WJB.
It's not that-
Man, I guess it's I'm doing well.
not that hard, I guess.
WJBW.
It's right on the board.
I got it.
Do you want to try
And,
to get a take?
W-
Do you wanna- all right, let me get a
JBW.
Let me get a Jillicious plug. Say, hey, this is Jillicious.
Hey, this is Jillicious.
Wait until I'm ready for you. Okay, I'll give you like a cue.
right,
All right,
okay.
so here's what you're going to say. Hey, this is Jillicious. Listen to WJBW on Spreaker every Tuesday night. Can you? Is that good?
Yes, I got it.
Or do you just want to say
No.
go
I got it.
Okay.
Hey, this is Jillicious. Listen to WJBW on Sprinkter.
No.
Sphincter. It sounded too much like a sphincter. Sprinter.
That's not right.
WJBW, you guys. Every Tuesday night, Jillicious, JB Webb, and the Reverend.
Okay, hold on. You want to do
Reverend
it again?
Getwells.
All right, let me.
Sphincter.
You want to do it? No, it's not sphincter. Don't say sphincter. Just say, hey, this is Jillicious. Listen to us every Tuesday night on WJBW.
Okay.
All right, you ready? I'm going to give you some music. All right,
Okay,
so you ready?
got
All
it.
right.
Hey, this is Jillicious. Listen to us every Tuesday night live on WJBW.
You nailed it.
Nice. I see I can do it. Seriously, so much fun, JB. Thank you. And we wish the Reverend get well soon. And we'll be all here next week. And coming up soon, the Twistmas special, broadcasting live at Twist Hair Studio.
That's going to be fun.
December 22nd.
And I'm getting a haircut live on the air.
Yes,
right?
he is. It's going to be the
So
best
it's gonna
damn
be-
haircut
I'm
you've
really
ever had.
afraid. I'm afraid.
No, you're going to love it. So it's going to be great. Best haircut you've ever had. It's going to be fun. Merry Twistmas. Your inner voice is saying, get your damn haircut a twist, JB.
Okay, I'm afraid. My inner voice, though, is pretty
Your inner
compelling.
voice is saying, stop doing what you're doing because I'm about to prove the best haircut you've ever had. You ain't think that it's bad. You know it's going to be great. So come on to Twistmas. Don't be late.
But this is good. This is pretty good. Wow, we got some praise from Shockey there. It's probably you.
Shocker.
Yeah, Jill's dude.
Shocker.
Okay, thanks, Shocky. Keep it in your little clay pants over there.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
Rock out.
All right. We appreciate you hanging with us. It is WJBW. We do this every Tuesday night, and you can join us. We've got a couple tracks here, a little Lee Rosevere, a little bit of Gumble, and enjoy this. We'll be back the next time we can. Go support everyone that we spoke with today. That's really important that people see that you listen. You can download on demand once we're done with the live broadcast. We appreciate live callers. Billy, I'm so sorry we never got back in touch with Billy. I don't know what happened to him.
Billy's okay.
I'm sure he'll
Billy's
be. Are
okay.
you sure? All right. You got a text from him?
Yeah, Billy's okay, everybody.
All right. Well,
nobody has to worry anymore.
Sorry, Billy. Anyway, I appreciate you coming out, Jill. And
as always,
next week we expect a full house, and then the week after that, again, that will be our live Twistmas special. I feel so weird saying that. Twistmas special.
All they want for Twistmas is
a Twist Studio hair salon
party. A haircut by
Wjbw.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot all about that. I'm scared again.
So much fun. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Enjoy a little Hail Democracy. We'll be seeing you next time, right?
The human mind is like a computer. No matter how efficient it may be, its reliability is only as great as the information fed into it. If it is possible to control the input of the human mind, then no matter how intelligent a person may be, it's entirely possible to program what he will think. And yes, it's even possible to program people to laugh at the mere mention of the word conspiracy. The banks can and do create money, and they who control the credit of the nation direct the policy of governments and hold in the hollow of their hands the destiny of the people. Its essence was not race, nor religion, nor nationality. It was simply a passion for control over other human beings.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. Banks are going bust. Banks are going bust. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. We sit in the house and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. We know that democracy is a dying giant, a sick, dying, decaying political concept writhing in its final pain. The whole world's people are becoming mass-produced, programmed, numbered, insensate things.
Young people have no conception of the conspiracy strategy of pressure from above and pressure from below. They have no idea that they're playing into the hands of the establishment they claim to hate, and don't realize that it is precisely such forces which are behind their own revolution, financing it and using it for their own purposes. More and more young radicals are beginning to wake up to the fact that their entire lives have been carefully programmed by the very people who are their hate symbols.
I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the crime in the street.
They're beginning to realize that their so-called anti-establishment outlook actually is the calculated product of the establishment press, the establishment communications media, the establishment entertainment industry, the establishment schools.
All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
we got a little after hours action. We got a call back. I appreciate the call back, Billy. I am so sorry, Billy. This is JB, man. Hey, Billy, you okay, bud? You just dropped off there.
No, this isn't Billy. This is Bobby.
Oh my God.
Billy's son.
Oh, okay.
Is there a Jillicious?
No, she is gone. No, she has already left, sir. I'm so sorry to tell you, but I'm glad. Is Billy okay?
Well,
is Billy? What?
No, I'm here in the ER.
What?
Here at the hospital.
Okay.
Billy's not okay.
That's not. Are you serious?
He had a cardiac arrest.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry to hear
Who's
that.
this
This is ridiculous.
person?
I can give you all of her details off air. You're on the air right now.
Yeah.
You're on the air, and you're pissed off. I guess
you're some kind of prank.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be really.
What the hell? I'm calling my lawyer.
Oh my God, dude!
I'm going to get the bottom of this. I got your number.
Oh my God!
Find out who Julie is.
No! Don't look that up. Don't.
Google that right now.
Oh my God, he just hung up. That was the most jacked up call. I thought that was Billy calling about my buddy Billy, and that was Bobby, his son. Oh my God. All right, well, that's we kind of wrapped that little saga up. I hope everything's going to be okay. You need to take a writing class, dude. Okay, thanks, Shocky. Thank you so much for that. I am JB Webb. Thanks for hanging out with us. I have a little bit more music. We know that Billy's got a Carterac. He's got a Cadillac. Oh, don't laugh at pain. I'm so sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. We're all going to die one day. But it shouldn't have been today. So hopefully our little prank doesn't get us in bigger trouble. I hope not. I hope we didn't make some enemies tonight. Hope we made nothing but friends this evening. So we thank you for joining us. Billy is going to be okay. I'm getting the updates now. He's going to be okay. So there's the update on that. We'll see you the next time.
What caused it?
What caused it? The workman them cause everything, and none of them not coming at the yard. Come look up one.
WJBW Orlando, the very first quasi-radio web show.